Rising Star Facilitator.
This year, we are pleased to award a cadre of counselors with the Rising Star Award. This award is traditionally designated for program facilitators, which these three women are, but their contributions to the health of Gaston teens go far beyond that. Last summer, the Gaston County Schools decided to implement Project AIM. It's an evidence-based youth development program that increases abstinence, as well as increases factors that support school success and graduation. A lofty goal was set to reach all sixth graders in Gaston County Schools with Project AIM and to use the school counselors as facilitators. This was ambitious, and not only in terms of expediency. There are more than 20 counselors to train and supply at 11 middle schools. So even though the flow and goals of Project AIM clearly align with learning standards in multiple subjects, and even though the in-classroom time of counselors supports their scope of work and their responsibility to coordinate with teachers and to increase their direct work with students, it honestly felt like a bit of a leap of faith. It was a daunting amount of work to be done, and I will be ever thankful that Grant Sparks tapped these three counselors to be leaders among their peers and colleagues. I first met Erin Stokes, Beth Miller, and Keisha Titus when we trained together over three very, very intense days in August in preparation to train the rest of their colleagues during the first weeks of the school year. From the start, their enthusiasm for their students and their understanding of students' needs was evident. They quickly embraced Project AIM as a tool to meet these needs. They were ambassadors for the program among their fellow counselors as well as to principals, able to clearly connect the program to counselors' roles and responsibilities as well as communicate the opportunity it offered for students. They trained 20 other counselors over 3 weekends last fall so that Project AIM could get started in time to reach all sixth graders. They helped to translate Project AIM into the context of 11 unique schools, and I think if you've not worked in a school system, then each school really is its own unique little ship. And they continuously, calmly, and professionally modeled strong facilitation, coordination, and continuous adjustments that are the hallmarks of a solid program. They were conduits for concerns voiced by others. They were creative problem solvers around successfully and smoothly integrating Project AIM into already busy schools. They were advocates. They designed and shared tools to measure student progress and piloted approaches to gather student sentiment about Project AIM. So no implementation is without false starts and hiccups and struggles, and the first year of Project AIM is no exception. But without the leadership and the courage and the determination and the creativity of Beth and Erin and Keisha, as well as the support from Melissa Balkanite and Grant Sparks at the central office, Project AIM would not have gotten off the ground, and it certainly wouldn't have soared. In the first semester, I'm really happy to share with you that 1,100 Gaston County School sixth graders participated in Project AIM. That's more than 1,000. And things are on pace to reach all 2,400 sixth graders this school year. That is remarkable. And we already have data that shows that Project AIM is positively impacting students. Students indicated improvements in their grades and in time spent on homework when asked to compare themselves before and after Project AIM. More students expressed an interest in continuing to college and to graduate school after completing Project AIM. There were also increases in the number of students who said that they felt they could make positive choices to help them achieve their goals and dreams. And these are really exciting and encouraging outcomes. It's what we expected to hear, but it's really good to see it actually borne out. When asked anonymously to share their opinions, one student said Project AIM, quote, helps me think that school is really that important. Another said, I learned to think about the future and not to mess around with people who will lead me down the wrong path. Another said, I learned that there were people that really cared. These are meaningful and hopeful takeaways that speak to a very strong implementation. The success to date of Project AIM is due to the work of all of Gaston Gaston County Schools counselors. But especially to Beth and to Erin and to Keisha. And on a personal note, it has been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to work with you and to learn from you. And I want to say thank you very much for that. And so please join me in recognizing and thanking Erin Stokes, Beth Miller, and Keisha Kaitis for their leadership, their determination, their many contributions to Project AIM, to the Gaston Youth Connected Project, and to the health and well-being of sixth graders in Gaston County.
Thank you, Sarah, and the ladies from Gaston County Schools. Up next, we have Kia Thacker. She's going to present our next award for the most outstanding